Pakistan is home to some of the greatest mountains in the world, hosting 5 of the 14 highest peaks and some of the most bewildering and mystic landscapes. You have to travel 1500 miles to get mesmerized by the magic that is called Pakistan. From Karachi to K2, there are beaches, deserts, lakes, mountains, and glaciers. One such place with some of the highest peaks and mighty glaciers is Gizar district in Gilgit-Baltistan. And we will be exploring Gizar in road and story. Every road has a story, and in this quest for finding the story of Gizar, I have been joined by a Canadian friend who is also a travel enthusiast.
I have traveled many places far and wide all over the world, and I spent thousands of dollars doing it. And such similar places exist in abundance right here. However, there's always something that brings me back to Pakistan, and I have yet to explore it.
The northernmost part of Pakistan, Gizar is a multi-ethnic district, and it has 4 valleys which are all demarcated by rivers. Gizar is a land of lakes, passes, bravery, hospitality, and festivals. It is unfortunate that few people know about Gizar, and even fewer have seen this majestic valley. The geography of the region consists of steep, harsh mountains and big glaciers.
We are currently standing in Pandar Valley. The Pandar Lake offers a magnificent view that is home to trout fish. The platform that I'm currently standing on right now is actually a helipad that offers a great opportunity for tourists to come and enjoy to see a beautiful scenic view.
Situated at the altitude of 2,800 meters, the Blue Pandar Lake was famous as Little Kashmir and used to be the breadbasket for the whole Gilgit-Baltistan. The valley serves as the crossroad between Gilgit and Chitral. It is the glacial streams and high passes that connect Gizar with other countries, and Wakhan corridor bordering Gizar is a prime example.
We are standing at the edge of the Darhoot Pass. This pass leads to the Brogel Valley, and through Brogel, a charismatic trek leads to the Kurumbar Lake near the Wakhan corridor.
The story of Gizar goes back a long way, and on the road to Yasin Valley, there comes a historic old home in Sandhi village.
We are here at a home that was built over 500 years ago. Almost 12 generations have emerged from here, which is approximately equivalent to 125 families. We have come to know that a very old couple lives here that has been married for 80 years. I am very excited to meet them.
Experiencing what living with the locals actually means, the life story of this old couple was inspiring yet simple to the core. Their hospitality was overwhelming, and we were served the local tea with a blend of history. As they narrated their story, we came to know their children were martyred on the northern front, and since then, life has not been easy for them. They still work to earn a living, and wood and wooden structures have somehow played a critical role. वादी यासीन का पुराना नाम ब्रूशल था। गालिबन ब्रुशस की ज़ुबान, जो गिलगित बल्तिस्तान की बहुत मशहूर ज़ुबान है, उसकी तख्लीक भी इसी वादी से ही हुई थी। ब्रुशल के बाद इसका नाम वर्शीगून हुआ, और वर्शीगून में एक राजा रहता था जिसका नाम सुमलिक था। सुमलिक राजा कुछ अंदरूनी इख्तिलाफात की वजह से उसको मुल्क बदर कर दिया गया और वो ताजिकिस्तान चला गया। कुछ अरसे के बाद अपनी मुल्क बदरी के इख्तिताम पर जब वो ताजिकिस्तान से वापस लौटा इस वादी में, तो वो अपने साथ एक तरखान को लेके आया जिसका नाम यासीन मलिक था। वो तरखान यासीन मलिक एक बहुत कारीगर इंसान था। उसने आके जब इधर घरों के नक्शाजात को देखा, तो उसने यहाँ पे लोगों के रहने के लिए आसानी पैदा करने के लिए एक नया नक्शा मुतारिफ करवाया। उसने यहाँ लकड़ी के ढांचों से घर बनाने की तकलीफ की, और यहाँ से लकड़ी के ढांचों के ऊपर घर बनाने की वजह से लोगों की ज़िंदगी में एक बहुत मेयारी तब्दीली आई। उसके काम और काबिलियत से मुतासिर होकर इस वादी का नाम वादी यासीन पड़ गया, और आज तक लोग उसी डिज़ाइन पे 4 लकड़ी के सतूनों पे मुश्तमिल घर तामीर करते हैं। 7 kilometers north of this large village Sandhi, there is a bridge across the Yasin River. The road turns up to the Thui Valley for 15 kilometers to the village of Nialthi. This is also the beginning of the trek across the famous Thui Pass.
Gilgit was an important city on the Silk Road. Along with Buddhism, was spread from South Asia to the rest of Asia. It was considered as a Buddhism corridor from which many Chinese monks came to Kashmir to learn and preach Buddhism.
Buddha's scriptures in Gizar district have remains in Sanskrit language.
मेरे अजीजों, तमाम दुख है, वजूद दुख है, वजूद की ये नमूद दुख है, हयात दुख है, ममात दुख है, ये सारी मौहूम और बेनिशान कायनात दुख है। ये होना दुख है, न होना दुख है, सबात दुख है, दवाम दुख है। मेरे अजीजों, तमाम दुख है, मेरे अजीजों, तमाम दुख है।
Being one of the 6 archaeological sites preserved for the promotion of tourism and cultural activities, Hansel Stupa is one of the many stupas in the world which carefully preserves the remains of Buddha. It has a grander symbolic association, the mountain home of the gods at the center of the universe. This area is known as the home of Buddhists between 300 and 1100 AD. And you know, Malia, as per Chinese records, somewhere between 600 and 700 AD, the Buddhist dynasty that governed this place was known as Little Balu or Lesser Balu.
Yes, sir. I actually read about it too. So, the remains of the stupa are from a time where Gilgit was an important part of the Silk Route. It is a landmark that's mostly in remains now, and you need some imagination to see what it must have been like. I also came across that this Buddhist stupa serves as a burial mound that was initially found in 1931. It is a symbolic representation of Buddha's ashes.
In the west of Sandhi village, there is a historic battlefield of Punial. And it is astonishing that this lush green field was once a place of bloodshed where thousands were killed. We met some locals and shared some stories of the era bygone. Punial certainly has a rich history full of acts of valor as well as kindness, compassion and love. We came to know about the Raja of Punial, and luckily he was not far from this historic battlefield. Sher Killa is the main village of the Punyal Valley. Located at a distance of 32 kilometers from Gilgit, it is the most populated and largest village of Gizar district and was once the center of Punyal kingdom of Brush dynasty. Places of interest in the region are old mosque of Akbar Khan and ruins of the fort. Right now, I'm standing at the graveyard of Raja Akbar Khan, who built this 150-year-old mosque. So there's a great story behind this. He went to Khana Kaaba to perform pilgrimage by foot, and on returning, he made this mosque on the lines of Khana Kaaba by bringing artisans from Kashmir. And in his will, he wrote that I should be buried next to the mosque. While visiting the existing family of Rajas who currently live in the preserved building, I also came across a visitor's book that had scripts from the 17th century. It gave insights into the social, cultural, and historical events and settings of that time. The history of Gizar and Gilgit-Baltistan isn't only about Rajas. The British colonialism also ruined subcontinent ruthlessly. Gupis Fort is one such example, which was built in 1893 by the Britain, and their only focus was to stop any kind of invasion from Russia or Afghanistan. On the route of Punyal to Yasin, Maduri Fort, however, is a reflection of the hatred which spread over generations, and it was invaded as a result of treachery.
Gohar Aman, the ruler, exiled a person from the village who returned when Malik Aman became the new ruler. Seeking revenge, he had sought help from the Raja of Kashmir and came with an army. Special instructions were given not to kill any of his relatives, and apart from that, no one was shown mercy. Masses were executed, and the number was told to be approximately 1,500.
Human history is full of stories with dynasties, rulers, and their quest for thrones. Centuries-old story of Maduri Fort is all about vengeance. These are the ruins of what remains after battles, betrayals, and murders.